So we are right now driving and test driving this 2002 BMW 325 Ci convertible. To be honest, it's a cool car, but it definitely needs quite a bit of love. I noticed underneath that the subframe is pretty rusted. It's chunking off a bit of surface rust other places. The bushings are worn. There's a lot of little things. Also quite a bit of oil leaking, you know, seen underneath on like the skid plate underneath, and then on top where the gasket is. So I'm assuming like valve cover gasket, maybe some sort of rear main seal, you know.
I don't feel like it's been kept up well because the oil looks like it's probably been never.
No, oh yeah, and also that's what I forgot. I popped open the oil cap. It was pretty like gunky in there. I mean, like, it accelerates pretty decent. It goes through gears pretty, you know, decent. I mean, given I haven't driven a BMW like this, like the shifter feels pretty, like, I don't know, notchy or just different. A little bit of sloppy too. I almost feel like it's a little bit more than I want to handle for a daily. It's like, yo, I need a daily. I can't be sitting here fixing it non-stop or have it down because some shit happens, you know, not long after buying it, kind of thing. Throws are so long in this, like, it feels so weird. It doesn't sound like crazy. It kind of accelerates pretty smooth, but seeing how gunky it was at the oil cap and stuff already, it's just like, you know. And then seeing how the oil leaking, just. And it's a little bit more scarier though, because I've never had anything other than the TSXs and worked on too much other than like TSX, a little bit of a Jetta, you know, Civic, that kind of shit. Alright, y'all. Dun dun dun. This is anti-fog. I think this is like the most fog you could get. Yeah. It's like I barely see shit. When you go under, there's pressure to your head. Oh yeah. Alright, y'all. You see that behind me? That shit looks sick, to be honest. It's nice. Y'all probably can't see it so much, but there's a nice little waterfall going down over there.
A few moments later.
What is going on, guys? Today is a special video. As you can see, you know, we got the in-laws truck. We do have our rental and stuff now too, but we are gonna go pick up a car. We had to go drive out to Orlando. It's gonna be all right because we're finally picking up a car. So what do you guys think is it gonna be? What do you think? I mean, a lot of you guys had a lot of different guesses. A lot of you guys
had a lot of different wants,
you know. Wanted me to stay with the TSXs, you know, wanted me to get into something else. Ultimately, it's up to me, you know, and it's also what I could find. And honestly, it's been a struggle, y'all. We've been through so many damn rentals, and it's been a struggle to find a fucking car for some reason. We somehow, you know, managed, and we got something. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. So make sure you watch throughout the video. Especially, you know, with the pickup. I'm gonna see how the homie is with the camera, see if he wants to be on it like that or not, you know. This rain. It's okay. We have like tornado watch warnings and shit.
Yeah, so let's get the fuck out the area. All right, guys, stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the rest of the video so you guys could see what we purchased and what we finally found. I think a lot of you guys will be gratefully surprised and just maybe shocked, not shocked. We'll see. We'll see. So stay tuned. Put your comments down below. What do you think it is? I'm curious. Before you guys get ahead, let me know down below because I really want to know.
put a switch on the blick so the auto.
We are at the car with the homie Brandon right here. So what did you guys guess? What do you think your boy got again? Shit, I just gave it away saying again. But here we are, y'all. Here we are. 2004 6-speed Acura TSX with black interior.
Everyone's like, woo!
A third one.
Yeah.
I was hoping for, like, you know, my next one would be like a different color, but maybe I end up wrapping this or something, you know? Yeah. Is that what you're doing with that one?
Yeah, that one's actually getting painted next month. Like,
Okay.
full red, everything.
That's
And I have my other black one in the garage.
See, oh, so that's the faded red?
Yeah. It's like, I call it
I really thought this was like a pink wrap.
Wow.
No, that's the faded.
It looks cool
That's
for it
crazy,
being
yeah.
faded though.
That's how it turns.
Bro, that's crazy. I haven't seen it like this pink. That's real
When I got it, it was more red, but it just over the years.
So yeah, he's got 3 TSXs and
Had this one since high school.
the
so.
Ford wagon. and
Nice.
Just a Honda boy. Smell like a TSX in here, man.
Sound like a TSX.
For stage one, the clutch is pretty stiff. So second gear likes to pop out at times at like the lower RPMs when you're cruising. So maybe detent springs might help that issue to keep it kind of more solid. I haven't driven a manual, it feels like, in a while, so I'm like, literally feels like a TSX, y'all, you know? Got a smooth ride. He
Did that
the headliner. So we got a black headliner. I'll just come in here and spray paint this like I did in the other one. Make it all look good. Hey. So now I'm following him in his other TSX. Now it's my TSX. Now I'm following him in his other one. TSX life, y'all. TSX life. You already know him. That second gear, y'all. Second gear at lower RPMs. I thought I was out. Now I'm back in with another one for a daily.
Now you've owned 4 TSX.
Fuck, so many TSXs. So this is another reason, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. JDM front clip, radiator support. We needed this, but damn, we went to go get the radiator support from his clip, but that thing was like crashed and mangled and messed up. So here we are. Shout out to Brandon right here, man. Appreciate you, bro. And so we got a TSX and the front clip. You know, it's a whole bunch of TSX shit. Front radiator support for this old girl that we're rebuilding, and then another 04 black 6-speed. Who'd have thought? Another TSX. Damn. Alrighty guys, so now that we are back home and got the TSX registered already, love Florida's process. It's so easy, so convenient, and just makes it quick. Unlike Connecticut, you'd be in the DMV for like 5 hours. And then they'll tell you like, fuck off for whatever reason. So it's super frustrating. Probably make you want to crash out or something, but here we are, the TSX collector, y'all. The TSX collector Rish. I didn't expect to get this one again, you know. Took a month and a half, and we finally got something, but you know, after so many messages, after so many inquiries, and people just being kind of phony on Marketplace, checking out like a few cars, And then, as y'all see, we bought this car from the homie Brandon. Obviously, it's got its little, you know, cosmetic issues or things that I want to, you know, fix and get done. It's a 2004. I can't expect the cleanest fucking thing. It's almost at 200,000 miles, original trans and engine. So, can't expect the, you know, most perfect thing. It was basically around the same price of like everything else I was looking at, is like beater dailies and shit. It's a 6-speed, y'all. Like, I'm just buying all the 6-speeds. You know, I'm just gonna collect them all because someday they're just gonna be like ancient and just go high in value, like the 240, all the S chassis and other Hondas. You know, they are going up in price slowly but surely, but you know, we're not like up there. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do with this. Obviously it's a daily right now, so I'm not trying to go, you know, crazy, but I do want to improve the cosmetic things. You know, I'm gonna show you guys in a second, but you know, small things, cosmetic stuff, change it up, look, you know, make it lower, things like that. Kind of go from there, maybe have it more of like a budget build, see if I can find things at junkyards to progress this build kind of thing, like a junkyard budget build. What do you guys think? What do you think we should do with this TSX? Because this is our third one, y'all. We have 3 TSXs now. It seems pretty solid. You know, it made a 2-hour drive. It's pretty good. It's got AC, you know, all that fun stuff. So the white one, turbo. Gotta paint the bay, go turbo, refresh the engine. Black one, obviously, we're just repairing the front end, and then we could kind of, you know, toss everything back in, or do a little bit of fixing and toss it back in. And now we have this, the daily. It's completely stock except stage 1 clutch flywheel from RSX and maybe like an Exity or something. Surge bow tune, that's a plus. Reflash, you know, it's ready to reflash, so a little bit of pep to your step. Yeah, and I heard that he's back around, so if y'all want it, go hit him up on the Facebook pages or something. You know, I haven't talked to him in a minute, but he's back around, y'all. What else? We got innovative 65A solid mounts, so that's why it kind of like vibrates and makes some noise. It's got the K-tune clutch master cylinder slave with a braided line. Clutch delay valve is not there anymore. Got these 0R headlights, which is nice. You know, we finally have a set. It looks good. It's actually pretty clean and shit, good condition. As y'all can see, different color hood. It's a carbon gray pearl. So if any of you guys have a black TSX hood any year, because this is 04, so I'll do a facelift, don't matter. So if you guys have a black TSX hood, let me know. I need that. Or if you want to trade, better yet, because this is like dent free. I could always maybe wrap this, but it is dent free, just a little bit of paint fade and a little scratch and shit. Black fenders. I did get a carbon gray pearl set that is clean, just scratches, so it needs to be repainted and stuff. So if you're in Florida, please let me know if you have some. So yeah, this, because y'all see that. I hate that, dude. I hate when people do that. This shit is so ugly. It wasn't him who did it, you know, he had the fenders like that, so I'm not saying it was him, you know, but yeah, it's just so ugly, man, and it just ruins the fender there. We got some jumping fish, nice scenery, y'all. We've been here before. So we have 06, 08 stock TSX wheels that somebody powder coated white. I chose those over the stock 04 to 05 ones, whatever, you know, upgrade, right? We also have the carbon gray pearl side skirt right here. If y'all have a black side skirt, let me know. Quarter panel has a ding here, nothing crazy, so it's like not too bad. The body is really not in that bad condition. I could use a new trunk, obviously a bumper, or I could repaint it. It's just really just paint fade and crack. Yeah, as you can tell, like the mud flaps were there and that was taken off and it just looks dingy, but all this is pretty clean. It's been rolled before, but it's clean. A little bit of rustage right there, which we'll probably end up like touching up or something just to kind of get it coated. We just gotta send a little bolt through there, no biggie. This was spray painted and that was like not done. So side skirts, rear bumper, trunk, front bumper, fenders, hood. I mean the whole fucking body, you know. If y'all got extras, let me know, man. I'm down. The more the body parts, the merrier, I guess. This is her car. Sorry guys, like I was just kidding. I'm gonna be the passenger princess. So we're missing like this seal right here, but supposedly it doesn't leak, or you know, it's not affecting anything. Could use new windshield blade things right there. I might do like 06, 08 because they sit lower, like a lower profile, so you don't see it. As y'all can tell, the roof, supposedly like the roof, trunk and bumper or something all got repainted, or like the roof and the rear bumper, and you know, they just did a real bad job with it and now it's fading. Maybe eventually figure out how this works, try to take those out without breaking it or something, or just figure out if you buy new ones, which I'm sure you can. As like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit more budget friendly and not go crazy, as this is like the daily, but maybe we have some different plans in the future. Maybe we wrap this car or something. So like I said, the body is in pretty decent condition, I should say. Pretty decent condition. Could be better, could be worse. It's 2004 with 200,000 miles, but it is 6-speed. It is 6-speed, and it is black interior, which we just got to do a little bit of cleaning, but I mean it's in pretty good condition. The carpet's pretty decent. The front seats are, I don't think, ripped. You know, it's got a little bit of a tear right there, like, you know, leather coming off, but all in all, it's in good condition. So here we have the front. We have this complimentary shifter that I found, or my girl found in like the glove box or something. Jack Spaniel Racing. So I just tossed it on. Need a new steering wheel eventually. It's got a little thing like dashboard chipped out right here. That's cracked. It's honestly kind of like minor things. Need a new cubby because that don't close, or fix that mechanism or something. But it's 6-speed. The main thing really is that it just grinds in second gear, or it kind of like pops out. That's kind of like the most annoying thing. And then power steering at lower RPMs, like when you're kind of like out of gear or trying to like park in, it just gets funky. It goes like in and out, tightens up the steering a lot. Two main things at the moment that are like most funky and annoying. Second gear, it's got solid mounts. It's got 65A innovative solid mounts, so if it kind of like bogs a little bit or you're just at a lower RPMs, it just doesn't grab onto the gear or stay into gear. But if you know, rev it up through first a little bit and then shift, it catches on and feels better. That's kind of like the problem, which I'm assuming is like a synchro issue, that is just not holding into gear kind of thing. It pops out like that. So I was thinking about getting detent springs and shifter selector springs and maybe seeing if that may help for the meantime. Radiator looking a little bit crusty. Maybe have to swap that out. Power steering. So I don't know if I maybe have to do the power steering pump. Maybe that's kind of just not working too hot, and that's why it's kind of being a little shitty at the lower RPMs. And also there's quite a bit of fluid up in there that I'm gonna have to take out. That'd be a problem too. That'll cause some issues. Well, it's a good thing I'm like, you know, I'm looking over and seeing it. Sure, I have a clamp laying around that I can just put over that. So with mod wise, like I said, supposedly new battery. Got the surge bow tune, the K-tune slave cylinder, and the clutch master cylinder with the braided line. It's got a new AC system. You know, new lines right here, new compressor down there, and the AC blows cold. That's a plus, because none of my TSXs had for the year and stuff. Like, there's not much rust. There's not much rust, and that's just AC dripping. Maybe it's a little bit more rust free than the black TSX that I got, and that was way more rust free than the white one. So I feel like that's a little bit more of a win. Oil change, spark plugs, probably a new radiator, valve cover, seals, maybe redo that. Any other little, like the VTEC solenoid seals, like little maintenance stuff just to make sure it's all said and done. It's kind of it, you know, that's the gist of it, y'all. Got another TSX, you know, you feel me? Got another one. It's like unexpected but expected, I feel like. So guys, as you see, another TSX. I know a lot of you guys said get another TSX, and I was like, I'm trying to get something else, you know, this and that. But I was trying to get other things, and it's just things weren't working out, and this seemed to work out better, and I was sitting there wasting my money on rentals. So for the price, it wasn't too bad, you know, for it being 6-speed and stuff. You got another TSX like y'all wanted, like y'all fucking wanted. Y'all bullied me into this, and I got it. Y'all bullied me into another TSX, and I got it, you know, peer pressured me. Fucking damn it, bro. If you guys enjoyed this video, was it a good vibe? Did you expect this? Did you figure I was gonna get another TSX, or you thought it was something else? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know. I do read everything, and I do have a laugh, and I try to respond to everything. With that being said, y'all, it's been your boy Rish, the TSX collector, and my girl
Allie.
sound like because it creaked. And with that being said, y'all, she did not fart. It's been your boy Rish,
And we're out.
and we're out. Peace. I'm gonna see if it grinds or does what it does. Alright, it grabbed there. When you get a little bit higher RPM, it does pretty good. So maybe I'm gonna try the detent springs, like I said. Should just like the springs, and maybe like the AmSoil synchro mesh things. I've actually never tried that before, and I hear it's really good. I've been meaning to, but it's never So yeah, I'm gonna definitely give that a shot as well. Do a little bit of like a fluid, you know, check or refresh on some things like oil change, spark plugs, maybe the trans fluid now. But yeah, it's got the surge bow tune, so it revs to like 7,800 or something it is. Then it has like the launch control at 35 or something. A VTEC set to 45 or 48. I believe it's maybe 48. I don't want to do it for y'all. I'm not bullshitting. Not. Nothing we can't handle, you know, the TSX collector and all. Feel me? Fourth one. Get up and go, you know, but it's stock, so you don't hear too much out of it. And I also have to connect the intake. Gotta do that.
Yeah.
We're heading back to the house. I just want to show y'all the drive. It's got a little pep to its step. Feel me? Feel me?
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high I cannot see.